Randy Collins had been at Freedom Hall almost since the beginning. He started working for Johnson City's Parks and Rec department at 16 years old, and at 19 got hired to work at the Civic Center, where he's been ever since. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniels sat down with him about his storied career at one of the region's most iconic buildings.
Yeah, Casey, there is no shortage of memorabilia when you walk into Randy Collins' office. But after 45 years, the posters, artifacts, and collectibles are coming down, and he's turning in his keys for some rest.
When you started back in 1979, did you ever imagine that you'd be sitting here in 2024?
No, I did not. I had no idea. It's been a blessing.
Randy Collins started at Freedom Hall just 5 years after the doors opened.
I enjoy the music more than anything. And then once I got involved in the setting up concerts, it just floored me. I loved it.
As the building maintenance manager, he took care of the Civic Center, but most importantly, handled the setup for different concerts and events.
That was my dream to come true, just to be able to do that. And it's amazing what they asked for. But that's my job, and I love my job.
One of the most elaborate setups ended up being one of his favorite, Sir Elton John.
He didn't like concrete floors. He didn't like block walls. So we'd cover everything up in black material and then carpet.
The long hours to make the icon set a dream come true did not go unnoticed. Collins received a special gift.
His production people gave that to me, and that just meant a lot to me because I did a lot of hard work. And they recognized that.
That hard work was common.
Sometimes it's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., sometimes longer than that. Back in our heyday in the 70s and 80s, we averaged 22 shows a year, and we did a lot of work. I mean, it was nothing to work 16 to 24 hours in a row. It's kind of neat how they make their backstage passes, too.
From concerts with Glenn Frey and John Mellencamp, and other genres, circuses and wrestling, to presidents, Collins had a hand in it all.
I got to do some presidents. I did Jimmy Carter at the airport in 1980. We did Donald Trump here, of course, and that was a great experience.
But after 45 years, the work has taken its toll.
I broke down. I just wore out. I mean, 45 years on concrete, and the wear and tear on my legs, my back, my arms, and this stuff is not easy to do. I mean, it's hard work. There's a lot of heavy lifting.
While Freedom Hall is leaving a lasting impression on him, Collins is certainly leaving a legacy behind.
We're definitely going to miss Randy. His knowledge, his timeliness, his just history of how things work around here.
And there's nowhere else he could have imagined spending his entire career.
It's a great town. It's got a lot of history, and like I said, I've been blessed, I really have.
As for all of those items you saw in his office, Collins says that he's keeping everything and he's putting it in the spare bedroom at his house. He officially retires from Freedom Hall tomorrow.